Ho 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 everyone, and welcome back to a new Christmas special of an AviationJack video. Hope you're all doing really well. In today's full flight video we're going to be flying from Oslo in Norway up to Tromso in very top of north of Norway in the Norwegian Pmdg 737-800. Well everyone, welcome back. Here we are on stand, I don't know actually, stand 60 or gate Charlie 2 D2 is what we are on. And we're back in the Pmdg 737-800 for the Christmas special video. We're going to be flying some domestic Norwegian routes from Oslo up to Tromso. We're on Vatsim. As you can see, there's some traffic behind us, as well as some ATC online at the moment. We've got, what are they called again? Polaris Control. And they've also got departure clearance, so it'd be good to put the test of the CPDLC on this aircraft to the test and see how it goes. Boarding has been requested. We're on the AEROSOFT Oslo scenery, and we're using the freeware Tromso scenery from FLIGHTSIM.TO up there. Cool, yeah, and this is the airport. It's actually quite cool. It has like sound effects and everything. I really like this airport. Don't fly here enough actually, but it is a lot of fun. Right, okay, let's start showing you the flight plan for today's flights. We'll go to the View tab, and we are Nordic 8 Papa Quebec. Flight time 1 hour 47 minutes, cruising flight level 370. And we have a cost index of 31, and we've got 147 passengers. Departing 01 left, and then arriving onto Tromso runway 18 on the Atweg 1 Mike arrival. A little bit of turbulence over Peno, but that is about everything, guys. So let's get this aircraft and flight deck loaded. Great, so here we are in the festive flight deck today. Let's head up to the overhead panel. We're going to get our battery switched on and also our ground power switched on like so. That's on the ground power tab. We're going to switch our IRSs to nav, working from left to right then. Everything there looks good. That's okay, that's good. And then up here we want the emergency exit lights to on, chime on and seatbelts to on. Make sure that works, and we're going to switch on the window heats left to right, which looks good. And then this is also good. Packs off, item hour open, APU bleed on. We're going to set this up to our cruising altitude of flight level 37. And that's a cabin pressurization thing. And then coming down here then, we're going to set the initial squawk to 2000. And we also want to set Unicom 122.8. This is our METAR, guys, for the flight. So 0303 knots, few clouds at 2000. It's -6 degrees right now. QNH 1025, and no significant changes are expected. So we're going to pop in Echo November Golf Mike. Routes, pop that one in there. Flight plan request, sim brief route, set payload, set fuel, and select the route. And that's going to load on in. Activate and execute. We're then going to go to the perf page, pop in the 0 fuel weight, reserves 1, cost index on this trip was 31, so we'll pop that one in, cruising flight level 370, transition there, departure today 01 left, and it's on the Ribby 1 Alpha, which is this one. Execute that, and then we're going to go to our N1 limit and our takeoff performance page. So performance tool, 01 left, import, anti-ice is going to be on for this departure, import the weather and calculate. So it's going to be a 34 selected temperature today, and it's going to be takeoff 2, so we need to set takeoff 2 here, and flaps 5 departure, that's our trim and that's our V speed. So 146 needs to be set on the MCP for the speed. There we go. Flight director left, flight director right, and then we're also going to set up the cruising. Actually, no, I'm not, because there's ATC on. It should be an initial climb departure. Just reading the charts, I can't see. No, that's not it. Can't see anything on the charts. Will be given out by ATC. So for now, we'll just set it up to our cruise. Oh no, sorry, 7,000 is initial climb. Just saw it on the chart. So we'll set this to 7,000. There we go, and then we'll expect further climb later on from Oslo approach if they come on. So yeah, that's that set, and then the runway heading is obviously 101. So we'll set that as well, like so. VNav and LNav can come on. Now the bags are nearly finished loading, so we're going to pop on the fuel pumps, and then we're going to start up the APU and get some heating into the cabin, like so. There you have it, guys. So once boarding has completed, I will get back to you all. Okay everyone, so we've just had our clearance. Unfortunately do it via voice because I sent this through twice but nothing came back. So we are squawking 4573. There we go, 4573 in the squawk, and everything in here that we done was correct in terms of the SID and also the initial climb. We're going to switch on the anti-collision light now and get pushback and departure going. What I do want to do is taxi to the de-icing pad, which here at Oslo is literally just by the runway 01 left, so we're hopefully going to request taxi to the de-icing pad over here, and then get GTX to do it, and then we can depart after that one. For our departure today out of Oslo, it's going to be, like I said, initial climb 7,000 feet, climbing straight ahead and a slight right hand turn, and obviously we're flying up north, and then our departure ends here. So yeah, that's that. So we're going to request push and start. Requesting push and start stand 60 Nordic 8 Papa Quebec.
Nordic 8 Papa Quebec, short and straight push and start approved. QNH is 1025.
Short straight and push up start approved. QNH 1025. Nordic 8 Papa Quebec.
Nordic 8 Papa Quebec, do you require DIs?
Change direction. We just want a. Well.
Nordic 8 Papa Quebec, do you require DIs?
Yes, we will. If we can taxi to the one by 01 left, that would be great. Nordic 8 Papa Quebec.
Yeah, I just thought you said it, but didn't know to take it down. No worries, thanks.
Perfect. So we want a straight push. So let's just do. Oh no, because it kind of has a bit of a thingy. So let's go nose right, tail left. I think that will do what we want it to do.
Nordic 183, this is 5,000 feet, QNH 1025.
Okay, parking brakes released.
5,000 feet, QNH 1025, Nordic 183.
push.
And let's start up the engines.
Please stand by for engine start until push completed and brake
Packs off.
Thank you, bye. Have a good day.
And we'll start up engine 2.
1905, Unicom, bye-bye.
Oh, and now we'll stop moving.
Unicom, Merry Christmas, Scandinavian 1905.
GSX having its moment again.
Yeah, correction, B-line.
Right, okay, let's start up engine 2. Ah, okay, I think it's when I press a specific button that it's doing that. Interesting. 127.255. Let's just stop moving the camera. Nice, engine 2 is starting up. Let's start up engine 1.
7,000 feet, squawk 3605.
Lufthansa 340, reback correct, brake, Nordic 608, via Alpha 2, line up runway 01 left.
No, Alpha Nordic 608, could you proceed to the ice on the gassing path south?
Nordic 608, yeah, that's approved, but please don't keep that a secret. Taxi to the F bed Alpha South, reporting as completed.
Copy, thanks. We thought we told you. Sorry.
No worries. Nordic 7 Charlie, taxi Juliet, stand 61.
Request stand 77, Nordic 10 Charlie.
Okay, that's approved via Juliet and
Yeah, it changed it again. Seems to be when I click the keyboard. So let me, before we start taxiing requesting clearance, I will double check to make sure that that doesn't do it again. 127.255.
025.
Short straight, push are approved, KH10.
AP bleed, probe peaks on.
Numbers 1 to 4, squawk 2545.
Parking brake sets, and we're going to set flaps 5. 1, 2, 5.
Numbers 1 to 4, squawk 2545.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Good.
Nordic 1 and 3, we have Alper, clear left, 701 right.
RTO. Taxi Golf November and to the ice pad Alpha South, Nordic 8 Papa Quebec. Oh. Perfect. Okay, let's go. So parking brakes released. And some thrust. And now we're going to taxi to the de-icing pad. I do wonder if I can select it.
Nordic 608, ready
Oh, I've got to request it when I'm there.
Nordic 608, taxi via Alpha 1, line up runway 01 left.
Taxi by Alpha 1.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to...
Hello everyone, welcome back to the flight deck. So we're just taxiing to Alpha 1 now, we're ready for our departure. I believe A340 is just taken off somewhere. We've got your PJ and a Tom jet just to the right of us. We are next.
Nordic 9 Papa Quebec, line up runway 01 left.
Line up 01 left, but not a gate up Quebec.
Lufthansa 340, identified, report current altitude,
landing lights
climb
on
to
and
flight
strobe
level
lights on.
300.
Lufthansa 340, passing 3,500 feet, climbing level 300.
Let's
Nordic
go to
839,
Tromso.
Unicom bye-bye. Nordic 8 Papa Quebec, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff, wind is calm.
Clear for takeoff 01 left, not a gate, Quebec. Okay,
Tom
let's
gets 1 too
go.
far behind, departing Norwegian
Autothrust
727
armed.
by Alpha 2, line up runway 01 left behind.
Line up behind for
Stable. Toga. Here we go. knots. 80 knots checked. V1, rotate. Gear up.
Tom Jet 124, runway 01 left, clear for takeoff. Wind is...
Goodbye Oslo.
21 left, left, take off.
Lovely departure. Now we've got initial climb of 7,000 feet.
Let's control Nordic 510, request pushback and
And we
start.
can RTO back to off.
Nordic 5... Operation station calling, call Ronny.
And flaps 2,
Nordic 519er,
flaps
Nordic
1,
519,
request pushback and start.
1025.
flaps up.
Nordic 519er, request pushback and start.
Nordic 519er, short and straight, person starter period, QNH 1025.
Pushback and start approved, straight position 1 and QNH 1025, Nordic 519er.
Nice departure out of here, really nice.
Iberian 9 Mike Tango request push start.
Iberian 9 Mike Tango, person starter period, release point 3, facing east, QNH 1025.
Okay, we're going to pop in the autopilot then, command A.
Testing east, QNH 1025, Iberian 9 Mike Tango.
All of our anti-ice is still on, I believe. I hope. Right everyone, I'm going to leave it there. Enjoy the rest of the flight up to Tromso, and I'll catch you all closer to top of descent. See you shortly. Bye bye. Welcome back to the flight deck everyone. So we've been flying for 1 hour 5 minutes and top of descent is just less than 70 nautical miles away. So we're going to start planning for the arrival into Tromso. I'm debating whether or not to do the ILS or the RNAV approach into Tromso. The RNAV is a lot shorter, but it has a bit more of an interesting approach. Obviously be your hand flying as well. Or the ILS approach comes up to Nonru and then down, which I guess would be also a bit of scenic because you get to see a bit more of the scenery around. So I don't know what one to actually do. We'll start planning it and see how it looks in the FMC. So, oh, hello. There we go. Departure arrival then into Tromso. We'll start with the RNAV Whiskey arrival, runway 18, which is this one here. Transition kick-off. And we're arriving via the Atweg 1 mic arrival. Execute that. Pop that one in here, 139 plus 5. And then from... yeah, we don't want to go to Nonru, so we're going to delete Nonru. And then it will be from direct from Alnik to Kikif. So get rid of that one. Pop in Kikif to here. 6,500 feet or above, and then, yep, so it kind of tells you altitudes that you need to be at here. 2,300, and then you kind of just bring it down to that. Cool, okay, and it should be all visual. There's enough visibility to do that, so it shouldn't be an issue at all. Right, well, that is everything that we need to do, so I will catch you guys closer to top of descent. Welcome back to the flight deck everyone. So we're just passing 8,500 feet and we're going to pop on our landing taxi lights on as well. Start switches are up continuous, seatbelt signs are on, and we are now ready for our approach into Tromso. The weather has deteriorated a tiny bit, nothing too crazy. Oh, my mouse has been a bit funny there. Nothing too crazy, but the clouds are quite low, so if we can't do the visual in the end, we will have to switch it for an ILS, but it should be okay. Visibility is quite alright, so once we get below it, we should be okay. We're going to set our QNH now, which is 1026, so it's not actually too bad at all. Let's just set this up to 1026. There we go, and then click it in. There we have it. So 6,500 feet or above at Kikif, which is what we are currently at now. and then it will be just basically following these altitude restrictions around, as you can see. Happy with what the speed is doing. We are going to just set flaps 1 just to maintain the speed. Lovely snowy arrival. Very good Christmas flight, I must say. There we go, it's flaps 1. We can bring in the speed brake. No longer need it. There we go, pop that onto arm position. Auto brake 3 for arrival. Okay, 180 knots, going to check flaps 2. Now we are kind of arriving nearly the exact same time as this Finnair aircraft, which is slightly annoying. Right, let's start our descent now to 5,000 feet. Just trying to get our speed down to let that aircraft slot in first. Let's now set flaps 5, because there's this RNAV, I don't want to go away from the RNAV path, especially with all the terrain around here as well. Just hopefully that aircraft can land first, but I'm not too sure. So what I'm going to do is let's hold it off at 5,000, and we're just going to do a right hand circuit. Which I believe this is enough. We'll put the terrain radar on, but I think we'll be okay. Increase speed back up to 180 now. Tromso traffic Nordic 8 Papa Quebec performing right hand orbits for increased separation at RD Tango Charlie 011. Tromso traffic.
Traffic 7541, 5 miles and stop at 418.
Okay, so yeah, they're literally just 5 miles from the runway. There's our little right-hand orbit doing its thing. Yeah, that's a good idea to do the right-hand orbit instead of extending the line, just because the terrain here is... well, it's not too bad, but it's okay. Right, I think we'll do one more circuit. Oh, actually, no, we should be okay. So there's 5 miles, unless he has to backtrack. So I think we'll do one more, just to be safe. Keep on spinning around. At least it's nice and scenic. And I'll show you guys what it looks like on Valanza right now. There's our little spin. Right, let's descend to 3,000 feet. We're back on track now. We'll just go direct to... well, actually, yeah, there we go. LNAV back on. And now we're descending to 3,000 feet, so we're back on the track that we should have been on. And we'll slow down to 170 knots and select flaps 10. There we go. All the lights are on that are required. Ground spoilers are armed. Okay, then we want 2,300 or above. Reduce speed to 160 knots. It's quite a fun arrival. Never done RNAV into Tromso before. Now the visibility is going to go. just what you want. But we have our like altitude kind of help here, so we know what we're kind of doing. Not too bad. Final landing speed 138 plus 5. There we go. That's the orbits that we've done in the end.
25.
Two lovely little orbits there. Oh, hello. Then we've got a bit of a crosswind. Aircraft's having to rejig herself. Right, we're going to configure for landing it now. 138 plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gear down. Flaps 15. Oh, the gear's not gone down. There we go. And we'll set flaps full. Cool. Bit of a scary approach this, isn't it? Imagine doing this at night time. Jeez. Autopilot disconnected. I have control. There's the runway right there. It's quite windy. We'll leave the auto thrust in for a bit longer. Okay, we'll start the descent, start the right hand turn. Tromso traffic Nordic 8 Papa Quebec on final runway 18. Tromso traffic. And the flight director's off. Oh yeah, this weather's absolutely fine. Look how pretty this is, all the snow. Love it. Absolutely love it. Look at all the cars on the road as well. Right, auto thrust off. 143 is the speed that we're looking to keep it at. It says 4 reds, but I don't think it's that bad. Just add a bit more speed.
$100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Go, hold it there. Touchdown. And reverses. Decel. Reverse screen. Decel, sorry. Manual braking. Reverse is stowed. Welcome to Tromso, everyone. 1 hour 48 minutes altogether. Would have been a bit more early if we if we didn't have to do the holding. But we made it. Landing rate was minus 124, not bad. Not bad at all. Bring in the flaps. Bring in the speed brake. There we go. Tromso traffic Nordic 8 Papa Quebec vacated 18. And strobe lights back to steady. That was a fin air that we was holding around for. A little bit of drizzle and rain here. And we'll go to the jet bridge just on the next stand, so it's not 17, but we're going to want... okay, we'll do 18. Norwegian, which is this one right here. Taxi lights off, and we'll spin it in. Nice short taxi. Right, there we have it. Parking, brakes set, engine 1, engine 2 cut off, APU generators on as well. Just make sure they're off. Perfect. Anti-collision light off and seatbelt sign off. APU bleed on, isolation valve open, electric pumps and anti-ice off. Pro peaks off as well. Get it all off, off, off. APU gen. Engine start switches back to neutral. And there we have it, guys. Welcome to Tromso. Let's request deboarding from GSX. And just like that, we have arrived up to the snowy Tromso. Thank you guys all so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed this Christmas special. And I hope to catch you all in another flight in the future. Merry Christmas to everyone, and I hope you all have a very good holiday. And I will catch you all in the next video. See you later. Bye bye.